down at the Isle of Man Water and Sewerage Authority to talk to Graham Cogeen, the MHK in charge, political charge of the water side of things. What went wrong?
Well, we've had a substantial amount of rain over the last few weeks, and there's been a wash-off from the hillsides, and you get peat and sediment coming through. And what happened yesterday was there was a sort of a big glug of this sediment that went into from the reservoirs into the treatment works, and they were battling to keep the water quality up. And for a very short period, it dropped below the quality standards that we like. So we decided that we'd, as a precautionary measure, that we would put a notice out to the public to say, boil the water if you're going to drink it.
Okay, well, how dangerous would it be to drink the water?
Well, that's the thing. We're just doing a precautionary thing, just in case. We don't know that what's there. We've gone and sent some samples away to get tested, just to make sure everything's fine. And it's unfortunate that it happened at this time, but the north of the island is fine because we've got the water treatment works up there and there's no problems up there. It's just the east and the south that's got affected today.
I mean, this can't be the biggest rainfall we've had in the last few years. Surely this has happened before. I mean, is this the first time that I remember a release of this nature? So is this a new policy?
Well, what we've had is this wash-off from the mountains, and that the treatment work hasn't been able to cope with that quantity of sludge coming through from the rivers. And it is because we've got a water plan in there that we now follow that, so that if it does actually drop below our quality standards, that we put an action plan into place and notify the public.
I mean, you're telling people not to drink the water for 48 hours in the areas that you've mentioned already, and you're holding to that, yes?
Well, we're hoping that we get the samples will have gone across today, and we'll get the results either back first thing in the morning, we hope. And if everything's clear, then we should be okay for sort of midday tomorrow onwards.
But will people have to turn on the taps for a while and clean it all out, that sort of thing?
Well, that's why we're giving it the 48 hours, because it's the time that it's actually been working through the system. So we would hope that everything will be worked through the system by that time.
Will this happen again?
I can't say no, but we're reviewing the situations in there. We're going to have a look at the water treatment plant to see if there's any other procedures that we can put in place. I would hope that it won't happen again. And once the review's done, if there's anything that needs to be done, it'll happen.
And the way you got the message out to the media and to the public in general, are you happy the way you handled it?
Well, we sent a press release out yesterday afternoon as soon as we could. Some of the newsrooms, there was nobody in, so we ended up phoning people up just to notify them. We put emails out, so we tried to chase up. We will review the whole method of how we try and get the message out to the public, and hopefully in a few weeks' time we'll have implemented some of those changes.
Okay, is the Isle of Man Water and Sewerage Authority fit for purpose?
It is. We're working towards the standards. We've improved the standards of the water that's going through to the public. Many years ago, this probably wouldn't have got out that the water quality had dropped. I would say that this is a good step, that we're actually notifying people when we've got a concern. So I think it is. And it was unfortunate yesterday that somebody said that the water had been contaminated. It hadn't been contaminated, it was just dropped in the quality. So it's trying to stop rumours going out there as well. And unfortunately, somebody thought that because we were the Isle of Man Water and Sewerage Authority, that the contamination was sewerage. There's two different plants in two different locations, so there's no contamination of that sort.